So when the fires start, then they have their own wind, and then you have the Santa Ana winds, and that's what drives these fires to go as fast and big as they do. So today is a Santa Ana day. I had a lesson in like 45 minutes, and that's not happening because you don't ride horses in the wind. If you do, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe your horse is definitely bomb-proof. That's great for you. But my horse is a pretty good horse, and I still won't ride her in this wind because things are flying, and you're just, why would you put yourself through that? Like in California, we have so many great days. Why would you put yourself through that? So we haven't had any rain since May. So today is a wind day, a windstorm day. So no rain, and no rain in the forecast. So it's crazy. Very crazy. Here comes the wind. I'm gonna take this furniture here. And my arm is weak because I've had surgery and radiation on my right side. So I can't lift as good on my right side. I hope that works. That way the stuff doesn't fall. We don't want flying projectiles. And there she is. Hey Mama, do you want your sheet on? So, okay, so I'm gonna get her sheet. Get the sheet. I never can figure this out. So, usually she wears a blanket at night, but I'm just gonna put this sheet on. Oh, it looks so miserable. Look at the wind over there. The horses are very up today. We don't ride during these days, do we, Bella? It's kind of like a rainy day. Here it comes. Watch out, Bella. Here it comes. Here comes the wind, mamas. Woo! Oh! There goes the blanket. Oh my God. I guess it gives them an excuse to antagonize each other. These are young horses over here, so they tend to be more up. My girl, she's 16. Can I put the blanket on you, sweetheart? Let's try it out. I don't know, I feel like it's good to help the guys out that come and clean up, and if I'm getting her ready, it's nice not to have people coming in and out of her stall, but I'm going to do it today just because I'm here, and you know, it's not the funnest thing to do, but it does burn calories. She likes to roll when I put on her sheet, so I don't know why she does that. I think it's because it feels good. All right, so I cleaned up her stall. And before I leave, since we're not riding today, I still like to do some maintenance items on her because there's things I need to do. So before I leave, I have to do some maintenance things. I'm going to brush out her feathers and put some some of this skin lotion on because she gets this fungus in her feathers. It's very common for breeds that have feathers to get some fungus in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. I do that pretty much every day. Not on the days that I wash her, which I wash her feathers once a week. Really good. And since it's really dry out here, we can do that. And then I always like to clean the hooves out as much as I can, because you don't want thrush. You don't want rocks to get up in there too. So let's try and do that while she's eating. Go ahead and brush out her feathers. You're okay. So I like to put the lotion right here. There's a hot spot right here, so I just put the lotion right in there. And the hot spot's going away. I think it might even be gone. But I like to do it just for insurance purposes. Just to make sure. And so I'll get the other side. Now I don't recommend trying this at home. I know my horse. And sometimes it scares me that I know her too well. I know there's a possibility she could get upset with me, but that's okay. All right. Bella, let me get in there. Just gonna put a little bit of lotion on the other side. Try to find the hot spot. There's a little bit of crust there, but it's not as bad as it was. Just trying to get it from developing again. This stuff's pretty good. I'm not sponsored by them or anything. They're called Equiderma, and they're very well known in the horse community. And they're the one things, if I get a hot spot, they really help. So they've always helped. And I use another product, I'm not sponsored by either, not sponsored by anybody, mainly. And I love them because they've been so kind. Okay, so no ride today. Way too windy. She's eating her food. She's pretty happy. So her feathers are treated. Her hooves are picked. And I think she's good. So I cleaned up her stall, flattened it out. And so she likes to lay right over there. And then she goes potty over there. I have her eat there because if not, then she eats over here by the aisleway, and I think that really stresses her out. So yeah, so I think we're done for the day. No riding. And that's it. Bye, Bella. Bye, Big Mama. Have a good day. So this gives me a chance to go home and get some stuff done at home, because my other job is being a mom and a wife. And so I'll go home now and I'll get some stuff done there, and I'll probably be up tomorrow to do sort of a on my own ride. So it's going to be a ghost town today. This is our ranch. Someone does have their horse out. Not sure who. They're in the round pen. That's probably the safest place that you can take your horse today. But they are very up. See, this guy is that's probably what will happen today for the most part. Looks like the wind is dying down just a little bit now. It's supposed to stop at 4, but my day will be moved on by then, so until tomorrow, there goes some dust. It's not fun to ride in this, especially when there's stuff flying around, and it's not the best day to ride, even if your horse is quote-unquote bomb-proof. Why would you put yourself through this? Plus, if something is flying through the air, it can get in your horse's eye too. There's lots of flying, debris everywhere, so. And the power's out. That's why the gates are open. Okay, so no lesson today. Unfortunately, the wind is so bad that we had to cancel. And I wanted to see how many of you, if you don't have a way of getting your horse out of danger, for example, a trailer. I don't have a trailer. I'm getting one soon. What do you do? How do you get your horse out of there? Of course, we have a backup plan. We have people at the barns that we have an emergency procedure where people will get the horses loaded up. But what if it just all goes to pot? And you know how that can go. It can be like a very Titanic situation. Every man for himself. And, do you lead your horse out of there? Do you tack them up and try to ride them out of danger? I don't know. I think Bella actually would do great getting the heck out of danger, but I don't know. I've seen very catastrophic events where we had one at San Luis Rey up here a few years back where there was a fire, and the groomsmen let the horses out, but then the horses were so upset and so scared, they ran right back to their stalls, which is very normal behavior. And so a lot of them perished because they didn't know where to go, so they ran back to their stalls. So the only difference would be is I would try to get her out of there, walk her out by hand away from the danger. So there's a lot of what ifs, and I guess you just hope that if a fire breaks out, that everything goes the way it's supposed to go. Or the apple. Okay. Definitely windy.